Okay,
officer.
so good morning. So introduce yourself first, Sahil, so that I can get to know about your background.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get latest updates up to date. Also join my Telegram group for daily mock practice. Thank you.
Morning. So introduce yourself first, Sahil, so that I can get to know about your background.
My name is Sahil Prajapati. I am from Gujarat and recently I completed my undergraduation in computer engineering in September
Mhm.
2021. After that, I joined as an internship at Silverine Technology for 6 months and my major role in Python developer and my responsibility checking and debugging application. After that, I am pursuing master in computer science from New Jersey Institute of Technology.
All right. So why are you here today?
I am here today for the F1 visa interview. This is the non-immigrant visa.
All right. Which university you're going for and why?
I I am going to pursue a master in computer science from New Jersey Institute of Technology. NGIT offer me course structure fulfill my requirement with specialization in computer networking and security. Also provided the capstone
Did I
project,
ask you about
which,
that? Did I
which
ask
I
you about that?
yes.
I just asked you why are you going like to
Then
US?
after you,
Just the
then
intention.
after you, then after you call why
Yes,
Just
yes.
the
Why?
intention.
why आपने बोला था why लास्ट में इसीलिए मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया.
Okay. How many
Mm-hmm.
universities you have applied to?
I had applied from NJIT. Sorry, I had applied sorry. Apart from NJIT, I had applied for university. First one is Drexel University. Second one is Saint Penn University. Third one is UMass Boston, and fourth one is Stephen Institute of Technology. And I got admit all of them.
Okay. Tell me only one strong reason for selecting the particular university.
This is the research-based university and R1 category, and this my field of the research is ongoing by Professor James Calvin and Somil Mehta.
All right. So, what research is going on in the university?
Cloud computing and computer networking.
Okay. So, how do you came to know about the university?
I have done some on my research using the website such as usnews.com and shiksha.com. Apart from that, I have attended a few webinars in my city to conduct by IDP.
All right. Did you receive scholarship?
No, officer, I don't any give the scholarship.
Why haven't you received the scholarship?
According to my university rules, giving a scholarship based on a first semester result.
All right. So, the university is providing you scholarship based on your first sem result. Is it?
Yeah, yes.
All right. Which city you are heading to?
Newark in New Jersey.
So, how is the temperature of the city?
Its temperature in winter is around 5 to 6, and in the summer, approximately 12 to 15 around. Okay.
12 to 15
That
what? Degree Celsius or degree Fahrenheit?
degree Celsius.
All right. So, what are your plans after masters?
After completion master program, I would come back to India. Will work as a network security engineering. This role has a good demand in India, and I am sure that I will get a good job one of the most reputed company like TCS, Wipro, and Tata.
Okay. Do you plan to work on campus?
No officer, I have a sufficient fund, and I only focus on my study.
Okay.
Can you please repeat the question?
How
Can you please repeat the question once?
will you work on campus?
So can you please give me some explanation on this question? Actually, I heard this question first time.
Yeah, see, there are like two options. One, you can say that since the F1 visa students are allowed to work 20 hours per week, so if I get an opportunity, I would like to work on campus under the guidance of some professor so that I can enhance my skill. So either you can say this, or you can say that I have sufficient funds and moreover, I want to focus on my studies, so I won't be working on campus.
Okay,
So
so
you can
when
say
we
either
work,
of the answer.
oh, okay, okay, thank you. So can we, sorry to interrupt, just one last question. So if we say the first
Yeah.
answer which you share, will be impacting negative, or that is okay to say the same thing? I
No,
mean the
that's
first
okay
answer.
since like the students are allowed to work 20 hours per week, so it's okay. It's
Okay,
your
okay
choice.
then. Okay,
Yeah, there's
thank you.
other
Please carry
option
on.
like, yeah, I'm just adding the question. So there's another option for that particular question. So if you want to do on-campus jobs or not, so in that case, you can say I willing to work as a teaching assistantship or a graduate assistantship. There, I can able to learn some technical knowledge. So it will add some stuff instead of going for non-technical jobs in the campus.
या नो बट इंटेंशन तो वही होगा ना, आप अर्न करने के लिए सोच रहे हो। इनके अलावा
Yeah, yeah, that's
मेरा
what I'm
आंसर
saying.
क्या
So the intention is that I can learn something related to technical or managerial stuff. So that is the main point over here, not the on-campus job.
है? यस यस।
Yeah, all right. You can discuss later. First, we shall complete this session. Okay.
Please
So
carry on.
what are yeah, all right. So how important is this visa for you?
Because I want to see in future myself will work as a network security engineering, because as of now India is booming sector in ID sector, and this is my great opportunity for me when I come back to India after completion master program.
Okay. So how can you prove me that you're not going to stay after your masters?
Because I am a single child of my parents, so my responsibility is to taking care of my parents, and definitely I will come back to India, officer.
All right. So how are you going to manage your funds?
My father works and my mother is last 19 years, and they have a sufficient fund, and both are working last 19 years. And apart from that, I have a single child of my parents. Like
Okay. Who
नहीं
is
नहीं,
going to sponsor you?
ये आंसर सही था, मैंने बोला हो।
No, when they ask about funding, you have to say like your savings, whether you have taken educational loan, and if you have
नहीं नहीं नहीं
movable
नहीं,
assets also, you have to include
आपने
that.
आपने जो बोला हाउ विल यू मैनेज दिस फंड, इंसान
Oh,
इनका
funds
आंसर
in
मैं
the
सही
sense
बोला।
like how you're going to manage your tuition fee, living expenses, and all. So whenever they ask you about funds, you have to say about your sponsor, your savings, your educational loan. You have to include each and everything related to the funds.
ओके,
All right. So
आस्क
who
मी
is going to
क्वेश्चन।
sponsor you?
My parents are going to sponsoring for me 2 years of my master program as well as living expense. They have saving 42 lakhs. And apart
Mhm.
from that, I have an education loan from HDFC Cadillac. Amount is 30 lakhs. Moreover, my father provident fund is 12 lakh.
Okay. Who is going to repay this loan?
Yes, my section letter to notice in after 3 years to repayment start, and 2 years for master program period, and 1 year to job opportunity in India. After I will try to repay the loan. Otherwise, my father is will repay the loan.
Okay. What is the occupation of your sponsor?
My father works is government state employee at Jetco last 19 years, and his position in electric assistant lineman. My father major role check and increment in the substation. Her and my father annual income is 9 lakhs per annum, and my mother is fashion designer six last 10 years. My
Mhm.
mother design in Indian traditional clothes, and her annual income is 5 lakh, and total combined annual income is 14 lakh.
So do you have siblings? What are they doing?
No, officer, I am single child of my parents.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Then Sahil. That's it.
Okay, how is it?
Nice conversation. Nice.
Yeah, it's good. Fine.
So I have a question like I have completed my MBA in the year 2017, but what I right now what I have planned for is moving for the computer science. So I have a gap of 2000 I mean 2 years. So what should I answer them if they ask me the question? So after graduation, what did you did? So I can say that I'm working as of now, but if they ask me to split the workings for which university, I mean, for which organization you work from which, from what time to what time, then what should I answer them? If anyone can help me, please.
Arif bhai, this is a very big deal because you have a 2 years gap. Same here because I completed my degree in 2020, so I also have 1 year gap. So I go to my agent. So my agent told me that you have 1 year gap. So this is not a small thing when USA visa embassy officer asks you that why this gap is here till 1 year. So I may make a one paper that diploma in computers. My agent make a one paper that I 1 year gap there was in my education. After that, I am going to apply the USC. US something the process in between that I have 1 year gap, so I make a Duolingo not diploma in computers paper certificate. So that's why I have the paper that so the 1 year is not waste. In 1 year I do a diploma in computers. So you have to take
Yeah.
a one certificate that why you are why this gap is happen, because if the gap is happen, this is a so much of chances to rejection, because this is the
Okay.
most important thing, because student always have to busy in their studies or something, any job or some, no, not a job. My agent already told me that don't make a job certificate because you are a student. If you are going to apply university or going both abroad for study, so US embassy officer asks you if you are going to study or something, so why you are doing job, for what qualification you are getting that job. So we have to make our document for study for experience certificate. This is very important, Ariba. You have to make a certificate.
Okay, but I have two years of gap. Normally, I have completed my
Mm,
graduation in the year of 2015 and MBA in the year of 2017. So my agent said me for applying for the
mm,
universities, I can show my
mm-hmm.
MBA, but for attending the interview, I should be showing only till
Yeah,
degree only.
exactly, Arif. Like, since you have completed your master's, right? You have
Yes,
already, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So double
2017 was possible.
masters. So if you show that you're going for double masters, there will be a lot of cross questioning. So it's better to
Exactly.
hide it, because I too have done masters like in 2018, but I'm going to hide that. And I took some work experience certificate for 4 years.
Actually have the work experience and as of now also I'm working, but the problem is the 2 years which the in which I did the masters, I don't know what to show, but I'm very much confused on that, and my
No, you
agent
can say that you have a work experience for like for past 4 years. They won't
here
ask about that.
So
They might ask you that what is your current job role. You can say that you have
okay.
joined some like some of the company, and then you left there
if by
and
chance
you
the visa
joined some other
officer asks
company.
you to show the papers or documents, so what is your experience certificate? So what
So you can
we
show the current
do?
job certificate.
We have solid documents to show. We can't tell him soft documents. We have to give hard documents to him. He not have any documents or gap certificate or something with him. So he have to make a certificate from the documents or something else. He
So
not have
one thing I
anything.
just wanted to highlight here. So when they will be
Uh,
asking you for the document in real,
mm,
and they said
mm,
you that for example think that your visa got approved, okay, and they will be having a buffering period of 7 days as per my knowledge. So if
yes,
they
yes.
want to validate, I mean
Mm,
if they want to background check, definitely they,
mm,
they have third party background verification officers where they will giving your
mm,
document, the document which you have submitted to them, they are going to do the background verification for sure. So what my thinking is, instead of giving the fake document, what I thought to answer is, for example, I just wanted to ask two questions now. There are two things to do now. One is what after graduation, what you did is we can answer in such a way. Soon after completing my graduation, I joined the organization MNC. So from that date to till date, as of now, I'm working. This is the one question. The answer. The second answer will be after 2 years, I joined the organization. I'm working as of now. So, which will be the correct answer, which may not be confused to the visa interviewer, and we will be not be in the risk of getting rejected. So, please help me on this question. Why? Because I'm
Amir
unable to
bhai,
sort it out.
Amir bhai, after your interview is complete, after 6 7 days, they don't ask you that wh- why this gap is happen, because they not have proof the gap, or they only check your
No,
all
he's asking
documents or
about the
details.
interview. Like during the interview, if they ask what is the best answer,
Haha.
he's asking. He's not
So if
asking about the
in
cross
the okay,
verification.
okay, okay. If in the duration of interview, if they ask, so you have to tell, yes, I have the certificate, I have the gap certificate. Only just tell him. They don't ask you to show. Just if by chance he told you to show, just go, like open your file and check the papers. Then he told you, yeah, okay, okay, it's okay. But this is